It's love. So if you saw my schedule on Twitter, I did have a collab much later today scheduled, but unfortunately that's not able to happen. Yeah, I did intend to play this around the same time because I thought I had something else going on before then, but turns out I don't. So here I am playing Rogue Trader again. This game I really want to get into more. I've just gone past the prologue. So, to get you up to speed, my character is a former crime lord who happened to be related to a rogue trader who has just died, appointing me the new rogue trader of this ship. So, how may I serve you, Lord Captain? Connect me to the vessel's main channel. I wish to bolster the morale of my crew. Oh, how goes rogue trading? You are the Warhammer 40,000 rogue trader. Yeah, really only just gone into the occupation, so... Fellowship test speed. Succeed, It's done, Lord Captain. Alright, I'll be all for now. I live to serve, Lord Captain. So first of all, business, I need to talk to some people on the ship. Now we're gonna have to buy new carpets, folks, whatever. So. Talk to Rogue here. Alright. So I guess I'll have to find her. Press expanse map. Oh, there she is. So which way is this taking me? The wrong way. I go speak to the bow sister first. Oh wait, I guess I need to go down a floor? Wait, yes, no, Ship is rather confusing, I think that might take me down. Your decorating is vital to maintain high morale. True. Where down? I think that way. No, apparently I can't climb those stairs. Ladders. Can't figure out how to get down your own ship. I mean, it's only been my ship for about 5 minutes. Am I supposed to... No, that takes me to the captain's quarters. That's not... I don't quite want to go there yet. I've decided At high foam. Self-stairs. Okay, thanks. Wait. Wait a moment, is she not actually on a lower floor? Did I just not... Where is she? Ah, there she is. Okay, I completely misread the map. Anyway, you want to talk? Yes. You said you have a personal request for me?
I indeed have a request, rogue trader.
Two stories in isometric is always odd. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted the ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they often made children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defend their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for a case like this in Von Falco's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to see some special consideration. Perhaps our trade could meet with orphans? I'll meet them. No formalities needed. These are the children of... Ain't there... I'll pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my quest to heart. Okay, so now I'm going to the lower decks. Orphans. This is about really mummy nuns. Orphans. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It's hardly the skull pragmatum here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Skull pragmatum? Yeah, the... Warhammer 40,000 does have a lot of terms that might be confusing to newcomers, so having the ability to look at terms is a really great feature. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, Rogue Trader of House von Focus. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Teenagers keep staying to you. A young girl who has remained close to her smiles uncertainly. Skinny pale lad tries to throw his shoulder back and stands at attention like a soldier. A few teenagers at the fire end row seem stunned and not particularly impressed. So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents die in the dungeons for you know what. And you just give us speeches. Well, what do you want then? Archer quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of motions flashes her dark eyes, like she wants to both calm him and scorn for his impotence. Everything say in welfare. I will listen. It doesn't matter what we say. Won't bring our parents back. And won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on the ship until we drop and die like our folks. Not an easy thing to go through, but... When Henrik's killed, I was there. Outside fate's fire. What to say, what to say? Strong with power to decide fates of others. The weak either bear or die. Save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to ride above the rest. You heard the word from Claire. Her words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. Why doesn't a child want to work on a ship until they die? That sounds so fun. Not saying whether or not your words have left an impression, but he nods slowly, then catches himself, gives you an awkward bow. At ease, I would give a sigh and to immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with von Vampers. Flavor with rabbits appears as sniffle as prepared for any contingency. Here, have some candy. Argento rubs her temples pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the boy. That depends, I have some candy. Right. Okay. Come on, almost there. Incident officer required. Healer team is required. Oh? Well, that's my quarters, not the officer's quarters. So what else do I need to do? Warship requires a new ensign. I suppose I'll go to my quarters. Hadn't seen this emote yet. It's a nice emote. I love the weeklies. So, these are my quarters. I'm cleaning off the polished skull of some unknown sinner. My face is mocking you. Oh! That's an orc skull. That's my bed. On my way, big bed. Now what's that? Fine sculpture made from strange metals to absorb any rays light. Oh. What might be a viewing orb of some sort. So let's see. Incident off square. Here team is quiet. Here they saw it again. Oh. Hello, Lord Captain. So does this take me further into the ship? Stand ready, Lord Captain. I can't go for there, even though this is my ship. Point ship management. Can't upgrade yet. Map. Ah! There's the psyker. I wish to talk to her. She seemed out of sorts. Wait. No, the other side. How are you holding up? A tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant as she rubs the implant at her temple. Her collar is undone, and while the clasp is on the verge of falling off. Sensing your presence, it returns her head towards you and offers a crooked smile. Even her eyes look right through you. Things are strange between you and Argenta, isn't that right?
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Hydra, about your abilities.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
I'm concerned about your level of control over your abilities.
Lord Captain, there's nothing to worry about. I've been on this ship just short of 10 years. Would Lady Von Valancius have kept me on if she wasn't sure about me? I mean, yeah, sometimes stuff happens. Small stuff. Like when I hear things. Sometimes what I hear is so clear it becomes real to me. But even ordinary folks have bad days, don't they?
Alright.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
Right, so, Talk to this high factorum. Greetings, your ladyship. Jonestown, at your service. I want to know more about the people who buy our plunder. Of course, Lord Captain. Who interests you exactly? Most often deal with the fellow of St. Durst, the exploiters, the capital missionary, Emphasis, Fellowship of the Void. Right, what do the fellows of St. Durst require from us? Druids still hope to bring Kurt's expanse into a warm embrace of the faith. Just their flock hopes to receive the aid of Druid missionaries. Each trail food, shipment of clothes, or box of medicine marked with yours seal is a sign of the road trader herself, who believes in future success. Reverend Thomas is the first among the Druids and most often seen in Footfall's grand atrium. A gloom fell, but some almost believe him to be a saint. And what about the explorators? Members of the explorer reconnaissance fleet, which has been roaming the Cross Expanse for a good while now. Other side knows what they are hoping to find, but their acolytes regularly shop on uninhabited worlds, seeking bits of sacred knowledge, checking down mechanical relics, and sniffing out xeno artifacts, if truth be told. Supposedly they once saved the ignorant rabble from corruption. A tech priest named Opticon 22 does business with the fleet. Half can be found on the docks of Footfall. And what are the commission? Masters of the cold trade, immoral criminals, and notorious crooks to the last man. Sound like my scene? The mission is but one branch of this mafia gang that has taken roots in the Collectus sector. You can do business with them as long as you take the necessary precautions. They are led by Vladimir Troika, who recently appointed himself the League of Footfall. Of course, he's a trusted ally of the rogue trader of Windscale, but he will not refuse you. Now the Emperor's anointed. If you wish to talk to him, look for him in Legion's Palace on Footfall. And what is the Fellowship of the Void? Sound like a chaos-aligned faction. A pompous name, is it not? In truth, they are a gang of pirates who are forever squabbling over loot and territory. However, some of their little flutters need supplies, or can take awkward cargo off her hand without asking questions. Of course, there's always the risk that these scoundrels will change their mind and attempt to boss, but so far Macrocans have managed to keep them in line. They say Rosa Cover speaks on the Fellowship behalf. Lapis Amsel on Footfall is rumored to be their favorite hunt. Alright, so they're not as bad as I thought they were, but still should be cautious with them, so. And why are we giving out spoilers to these people in the first place? To profit from them, of course. Most of the things you'll find during the expeditions are complete junk to one such yourself, but the less fortunate and affluent servants of the Emperor think them treasures, especially when they're bestowed to the great road trader herself. There's some fanatics and pirate cutthroats, captors, deals, exploiters. None will refuse our help in these dark and trying times, and there may come time when the ones requiring aid would be beneficial of allies to fight with. Alright, sounds all good. You have questions for now. I shall return later. I shall wait your instructions, Lord Captain. So who else can I talk to? Right, there's Albert.
Lord Captain.
One moment. Okay, I'm back. So, you may call me by my first name, if you wish.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command. You are the Lord Captain, my direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates.
You're a man of tradition. So I'd like to know more about my sessional.
As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know?
I need help. I'll probably go get this game myself, so I don't want to spoil too much for it. Understandable. Have a nice rest of your stream. I'll leave you with this headpad. Thank you, and thanks for popping in. So, what were you before you became Theodore's Sentinel?
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No. Used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling. The essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium. I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcements to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then, that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council. It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
Hey, thank you, I have no more questions. Now let's talk about things that may be useful for me as the rogue trader.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Wait, outline the situation the Crustic patched me.
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words, the Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse. And in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier.
I like the sound of that, so who are the main players I need to be aware of?
In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Coronis Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Kalagos Winterscale and Incendia Bastal Chora. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbala Commission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall, and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of St. Drusus. They are actively building their forces, and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Coronis Expanse.
Anyway, what about the Master of Whispers?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight. We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valancius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
So what do you think he'll do?
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps. As you
That's
wish,
all.
Lord Captain.
I must take my leave now. Until next time.
Lord Captain.
Some... new blood soap. A new Seer. Oh, in the system. Not on the ship, I misread that. So, I guess... where to... Footfall. Or Racket, or whatever. What's this? Elder Nose Nobler continuing to maintain Voxide. Matter clear, we are told turn brown immediately. Also, detect accumulation of space debris near the station dock. Presumably, is the remainder of in-place shuttles. Perhaps Steam Nav's Nobler house requires aid. Therefore, cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Contact the station again. I'll negotiate personally. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The station not apply even after an official briefing by Rogue Trader. Declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. All the crew commenced docking with the station. Affirmative, Lord Captain. Do not know what's happening at the station, so have to look for the steam navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Alright, so... So... on a station, so... So how? What do I do now? Ah. Begin scan. Alright. You're at 5. Ooh. Library of sorts. Oh.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Oh.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, you be consigned to oblivion for transgressions against House Orsolio. Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servants of the damned. Name of House Orso, I command you to execute the infidels. House Orsolio. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. Step back, or at least all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Everard, if be so kind. Before you stands her ladyship, the rogue trader of Lil von Vagris, heir to the great protectress in the Crown's expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out that noble custom requires Lord Navigator to introduce himself first. But given the unusual circumstances on the station, her ladyship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility, but just this once. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. Very well. Allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Fleet Christoph August, keeper of this place. So you did not arrive to offer support to the trades? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Yorick 5 is holy sanctum for House Orso. The path to it is not really revealed to a select few. I say you're not on the guest list. What is happening on the station? Where do all these corpses come from? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of the noble, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my close friend Theobald Orso, the second keeper of Europe 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared take her prisoner, Bree Scrum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs. While we are idly chatting down here, help me rescue her, be gone, but waste no more precious time. What kind of help are you talking about? I've never asked for such favor under different circumstances, and yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I've got many people left. My wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness, but you may actually succeed. In order to ascend the mistress' chambers, you'll need to mimic a holy relic, sanctified in the blood of Lady Orselves herself. This is the correct control rod of the other machine spirit. I have one part and the other was lost during the mutiny, but even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. So how do I remake the control rod? I have a factory containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the rectory doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help rebuild the rod. The tech priest carefully performed the rites of appeasement so the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The faithful hours have passed. So how am I supposed to power the elevator? The station's main cognate is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence, and sacred mechanism will do the rest. I guess that makes sense. So what have you decided? Send of Von Vax's line? Oh, this house. I'll rescue your mistress, but in return I acquire that house or cell, so I contract my protectorate. So be it. Hurry! The mistress' safety is all that matters, but should you fail, our arrangement is finished. Alright. Power station. So.
Is there money to be made?
Turn to the void chip. No. What? What was his instructions again? The power can... built in laboratory using plant safe. Or choose the coordinate in the guard room. Okay, so how do I get anywhere else here? Oh. Oh. That way's blocked off. Why are you crap? How am I supposed to get round here? Ah.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer. Over there.
Oh. At the right, conspirators trying to break through the guard room.
Let us not dawdle.
Transfer must not file House Auxilio. I at will for House Auxilio.
I'll make an example out of you!
For the Emperor!
Let's see. No. There we go. Okay, start the battle.
Oh, my ears are ringing. I've suffered worse.
Oh boy, we might be outmatched here, but... Hey, what the... Did you just... Well, that saves me some trouble. Haha. You have enough to fear from them.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, and turn. Yep, go there.
Indeed.
And
I will
attack. Alright.
Let's make some
Be
opportunities.
moving a bit closer.
It's as good as done. I refuse. Who, if not me?
I seem to be a bit too far.
Not this Greyer's job.
So is she, so...
I know what is to come.
Right.
I'm not so sure.
Right, take this!
That is not my destiny. Will do.
Okay, end round. That won't save you for long. Whoa!
reverse
Oh boy!
more conservative tactics.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Guess you have to move then,
Guided by
Ah,
faith.
so now you have a line of sight. Excellent.
I'll do it.
Faith without
Reload.
deeds is
Uh-huh.
worthless.
And turn. Oh boy. He's in a poor state.
Time to prove my mettle.
Right. Patch yourself up.
The healing is much appreciated.
You say to yourself.
It will be done.
Okay,
Victory is imminent.
brace for impact. And turn.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
I don't
Now
need
get to
luck.
cover.
I have strategy. I'll see to it personally.
Oh,
I'll make it happen. None can escape the
guess my character isn't good for really long range. Anyway,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
oh, aha.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Okay, get an extra shot. Aha.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oof.
They who discern the
Okay,
future
get
own
cover.
the battlefield.
Can you see?
No can do.
How about shout then?
But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Analyze the commander and so expose
On it.
weakness. Oh, can only have one of those effects. Expose weakness. Oof.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Take a single shot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There's your commander down. Do you want to surrender? Oh, it's worth a shot. And then there was one. There's nothing to worry about, so let's see. Right, and stay there. I guess shot it. Nope, that did not work at all. Reload. You see.
I'm not so sure.
In that case, move closer.
What?
And... Alright. What goodies do they have on them? that compare to... Mm-hmm. Ah. Hmm. What about the art? What about what do you have? Can you even wear armor? Okay, send most of it to Chicago, but those I'll take. Alright, so change my equipment. Add that to cargo. Wait. Never mind, add that to cargo as well. Anyway.
I always have a backup plan.
What do we have here? Oh!
I've suffered worse.
That was a trap.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
Let the people grieve. Lady Fedora was with us so long that we started to believe she was immortal. So that's what we came for?
Keep your eye on the prize.
Unexpected result.
And what's this? I want those. And you'll want those. Okay, so that butt tap, was that what we came for? There's still more stuff to loot apparently. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I guess what we have what we came for. Think.
We should deal with this.
With what? Where's the trap? Ah.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, I didn't see it the first time.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Oops. Oh, by force far. Okay, so there's also the guard room and
I always get the job done.
Memo haven't explored much of
Right
this side,
to the top,
doesn't
or
seem.
get left in the dust.
Where else? Wait a moment. Aha! What's behind here? It was scrutinized by mechanical loss. Must be some way to unlock it from somewhere else, so...
Keep your wits about you.
What about... No, that's not a door, I don't think.
Is there money to be made?
That anything? Oh!
Success is the
That
only
you-
outcome I accept.
A famous Calvin's 23rd year. Huh? Hey, what's that? Valuable stuff.
Let us not dawdle. I always have a backup plan.
Wait.
Nothing's
Uh-huh.
impossible for this old officer.
What's the unfortunate phone lives slicing their guts wide open? Oh.
I always keep my options open. Well, what do we have here?
Oh. A meteorite chunk. Interesting and... Ooh. Okay, you could equip that as your new pistol. Right, if I want to use really long range, I should use my alternate set. Right, mutate flesh sample. Oh! Sounds
Always
useful.
keep your eye on the prize.
So anything else from it? Loot where?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Already loot that, right? Oh. Just some books. Make use of tab more often. Apparently we haven't looted there yet. Oh, and actually transferred yet. Ah, need to remember to press that. Another book. Uh-huh.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh! That's a door. Wait. First. That. Okay.
Attention
Okay.
to detail is the key to
Oh.
success.
I always have a backup plan.
How do we disarm that? That means the way to disarm it is in there. Aha!
I better myself through my service.
Let us not dawdle.
And no need to use it. Yeah. Ooh. Buying lots of treasure, this was worth... Oh, the trip. They're not on the outside, right? Do you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you right? We can't hear anything. We're going crazy. Now I see you. You and leave them. Send insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. Yep, crazy, alright. Sir, what are you doing? Get hold of yourself, sir. Well, that saves us some work. I know you all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me they wished to... Hey, who are you? Are we talk? Or are you just gonna shoot? You're just gonna shoot, aren't you? I knew it. Whoa! Oh.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. That just happened. Research notes. Find lots of
Always keep
important
your eye on the
stuff.
prize.
Oh, and what's this? Data cryptis. Is that what we need? So what's in here? Aha!
Is there money to be made?
The company's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now speaks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awake! Turn a few of the main dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the scattered sacred engine flickers. The cognized insides emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirit do grant you access to the cognized system. Main elevator controls. It's blocked up. Process query confirmed. Right, examine the log. Our crypt is partially corrupt, but you still manage to access. It's officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheard on low levels. Chips A2D are unpowered. Tech crew are sent to investigate. Problem is not responding. Question back. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression of living quarters. We've located a trace of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact the wind scales for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and can't be sure it's even sent in the first place. Our rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. So if you're in doubt, shoot. Still, that seems pretty brush. Anyway, Encrypted. Fine access level, security captain above, comm level. Aha! Easy bypass the imposed sanction on the safe machine. Ogne's overload process were unhappily. Most of the encrypted has been wiped. You find trace of purge protocol recovery is impossible, but a list of increased commands have been embedded in the machine's bit. Childly pick flow access code. Exploring archive file yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning that security system had recently reconfigured. No, it's bad reads. Only keepers of the station have access to the life support system. The keeper Fearbird had not left the child outside. Never I could be that. Instant logs. Seven's closed child have stated that watching one again all came into process. The negotiations with the Windscales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retained resistance to child powers. Data expunged. Infocom. Ready to classified. And warning, damage commands. Digital transfer. Let's see, anything else I want to do? Switch to main chambers control. Open all doors. Excellent. The current inventory don't compare make a few rapidly changing symbols. Should logic check. Aha! The red screen lights up with a smattering of unclear green symbols, and you hear a peculiar click from some behind you. Appears one of the doors and chambers opened. Excellent. That's all I needed, I think. So anyway. Oh. Right.
That's how it's done.
Alright. Goodies. And... buying lots of loot here. Move to the cargo. Okay, wait. There's more stuff here. Okay, and what's going on here? This doesn't look good. We're done for, they'll kill us all, I can't take this anymore. You alright? Has a tongue cough, just like the rest of... Oh. And what is that? Arch enemy's twisted influence found its way into his station. Chaos.
I always have a backup plan.
Well, doesn't seem to be much else for us to do here. Anyway, can open that door now, right? Too many voices! Doors open! Come, avenge us, they say! Nope. Anyway, what was that about avenging?
About you. Let us not dawdle.
Perhaps I should just put them out of their misery.
I will lead us to fortune.
Should I divine our next step? I go where the whispers lead.
I'm restless.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. On it. I'll make it happen.
Not doing anything.
I'll see to it personally.
Well, I can't just
It's as good as done.
shoot friendlies.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I woke up
You
with
ever
a
try?
feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
What's a... By using blood as sacred mechanism. Laboratory, is that where we need to get to?
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Let's not waste time with the pleasantries.
Anything else I can do here? Press done, station navigators. You cannot carry up your prompt. Okay. So... restart the bit.
Is there money to be made?
So what now?
How may I serve the dynasty?
Can you talk to them?
Not this scryer's job. Anything else?
Okay, you can't attack non-hostiles, it seems. Now what?
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step.
Can we open that
Sometimes,
door?
though, you just fire your biggest cannon.
Did I mention that my will?
Join me in prayer.
We can't do anything with that door.
I always keep my options open.
Have a lot of stuff, what do we do with it? Anyway, I'm out there. Still think we haven't looted yet.
I always have a backup plan.
Not showing anything. Wait. Hmm? I might as well unlock
I
that.
always get the job done. Let us not talk.
Shots here. Okay. No, there's nothing else there. So where's this unclaimed loot? A book. Aha! Another dark crypt. And this is... What do we have here? Full of treaties.
I won't let it
Go
define me.
back and see.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Apparently there's something we can loot there. Maybe that might help. Ooh, a multi-key. So anyway. So now. Guess we need to go to the laboratory and make the control rod. I think. How do we get to the laboratory? Where is... what? Now I am very confused.
An expected result.
Any notes? Okay, I need to recruit. Wait. That must be the control room. Also the laboratory. Elevator has been activated. Control chambers. Door's already been opened. Ah, there we go. I thought all those other ones were just nonsense. Okay, so presumably that leads to the laboratory. Aha! Definitely looks like a laboratory.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Yeah, you just can
Keep your wits about you.
check the goods. Oh, a sight crystal. Another flesh sample. Stand triggered. So we just need to find the right combination or something. Oh, hello. No, that's mine. Please don't kill me.
be an opportunity.
Wait.
What advice do you seek?
Right, okay. That's something. Crystal dust. Seems... Try that one. Oh, hey. Oops.
The sooner we start.
And now I can't fix it. I probably should have read the notes more. Ah well, we got what we came for.
The Emperor sets my path.
Did you want something? Oh, the iron.
The faithful are idle. Heresy grows.
Your seneschal is...
Hey,
Hey, don't let Fred and pout ever. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rods well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life, alright? A crossroads! There are two paths, both staying path, both leading to the cursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy. They fall at the slightest touch, one hiding a blind man, the other a traitor. Who is who? Who do you see behind the mask? I whisper gaily nastily. They will not speak, the annoying little things. They say that taking off the mask is your concern. I'm more. What paths? I can't say. One is paved with blind faith, the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead tragedy. Simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like the most. Okay, so I have to make an important decision. This station has enough problems without your like sorcery. Well, here you go. Thank you, low road trip. I don't even know what to say. It's an honor for me for a minute full now, but you have awoken hope in me. Hope I might actually leave the station together with the mistress. Why I ask one last favor of you. Okay? The only insurgents got their hands on a weapon that suppresses my navigator powers. The absence makes me a living target, but this weapon is useless against you. As is a bunch of lunatics wielding it. I'm here to ask you to deal with the scum huddling it upstairs and hurry to adorn my mistress, the relic of our house, a sacred amulet against all evil, alright? These events have really badly struck bloody past the psyche and warp entities always last for weak souls, especially when the veil grows thin. You'll be safe. And what will I get in return? Get everything you want. I will navigate and the undying graduate of House of... Alright, very well. I will do it. You're going to need this charm. And may the God Emperor's light be with you. Alright. Going up. A pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with tongue like nails. Her deathly pale face is covered with blood that continually streams with dark mist eyes, with spy gills slightly hidden under her devilish hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Oh. By now, do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament? When my eyes meet, you sense something overwhelming, soul-smothering power. You're enveloped in a despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to feel lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from the station almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you must master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Alright. Ow, ow, ow! If my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy! Hey Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please calm yourself. What is happening? Was someone call me? Are your betrayers down already? My presence here was requested by your faithful servant, Bellic Orsello. Bellic? Did he... What is this? I feel faint. Oh. This old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs, his eyes swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room. The veil of ignorance had been ripped away from him. Child! Lycasia! Where are you? Safe child! Throne preserve! You... what happened? My elves failed me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move, half of health or so will be down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain! This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. Might just open that eye of his. Huh? Running ahead of the dynasty is grave offense, esteemed, wherever you are. At present, I'm trying to learn what's happening on Urak 5. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have become to finding riches or reputation or scoundrels in Felix service, so who are you? Little Fun Breakfast, Rogue Trader. Another rogue trader now called the Galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times. Rich card deal that benefits one side alone. Given you have not drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. And so House Orsello now asks of you, save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hide. That's and think of it. To make yourself an ally of House J, can decide. What's the curse that's taken hold of everyone in this room? Curse? Do not understand the sacred gift given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When a child smiles, we all laugh giddily. If the child wants blood, we all turn to crimson. The child wills to reach his throne, for she is the heir of House Orsello. And they call me my witchcraft. What you know that all that has happened between you and Felix? Felix, it's my wayward student. He came to Urak 5 as a cow youth. I personally mentored him and trusted him with the care of his child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another child. He's what's still our most precious treasure of our house. Our safe child. To realm power of him, others like him, casting our house into the abyss to prevent the centuries-long tradition of our family. And see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest Norse arbiters. His throne also, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy, the renegade clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the safe child had come of age. Pick up Arbiter's throne. So choose whose side you're on. A most tramp or the lawful scion of a noble house. I could accuse you of treachery, Beelzebub. Why should I trust your words? Defending myself for strangers, and for our foe. Although, if the child's life were not at stake, farewell. I have no choice. Or prove my innocence. Give you my word as a member of Nav's Nobel. If I swear an honorable man counts for anything of you, I guard this station against calamity and incursion well. To the best of my ability. I force the one to strictly observe the security protocols. I personally select every servant. I faithfully protect child and group. What service do you ask me? Save the sick child. Take away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. Well, I was told to save her, so... Save child and deliver to Regent Arcto, acting head of House Orsello. Reward will be worth your effort. Alright. I came for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservation about this girl. Such a fragile thing shuts heavy burn upon her shores. Believe I've made my decision. That's so. Hey. Shoot here. Hi, Blank. What?
FBI, open up!
I really don't know. Oh, it's always welcome, even temporary ones. Oh, trees child, do not be alarmed. Power of House of Cells here will help us try out enemies and shield us from navigator forces. But you, rest for a time before the battle. Yeah, just figure I didn't want them attacking me.
Is there money to be made?
So what is that? If the pain was run by several different hands. Okay, oh! I can level up! F1. Choose talents. Major ability increased by... Oh. His characteristics, Fellowship. Right. As for you... Reckless Strike. Ooh, I like using that. Bruce. And you... Listen. Aha! Complete. And finally... yeah. Okay. So now what? But maybe, we shall follow you. Okay. Hey, those who betrayed our house, come! Okay, you treason swam. I knew I should have killed you. That's enough, boy. You betrayed the child, our house, and Trice-Home herself. Surrender! I am the savior of our house, and I'm prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them!
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
For the Emperor!
Wait, where am I? Okay. Let's do this. Hey! What? Where do you think you're going? Oh. So that's for make sure allies don't get hit.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Are you a traitor or a fool?
Hmm? Hmm? Haha, nice one.
On it. I won't
Good
stand
enough
for it.
action to reload. Hmm.
Die!
Whoa, she's powerful.
Will do.
Look.
On it.
Right. Oh. Ah.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Alright, next. Hmm.
Get to the heretics! Of the Imperium!
I- Haha. Looks to escape, huh? Oh! Whoa! Powerful too. We just finished that soldier off.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
High momentum.
Uh-huh.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Go there and... Wait. Oh, so... Yeah! Hmm. Another attack?
I will do my. I took care of this one.
Bye-bye. Oh, just a few enemies left.
I'll make it happen.
Wait, where the... Who else is there? Oh, there. Oh, and that one. That's two. Overkill much?
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate. That is not my destiny.
Okay, just get a little closer and... Again.
It will be done.
There.
Now, this is your burden, child. Survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Oh.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The system bomb say one may fail at any moment.
This is my home. What?
So naive.
What are you going to do to me?
Hey Cassia, let's aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can board will be given succor on board my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Alright. We have a navigator now. Oh. Oh. I use it. Okay. Okay. Anyway, what of... Same... What's that? Transfer just about everything, but I'll... Wait, no. I'll take that and that for my personal inventory. Okay. Not gonna stick around to cause spoilers. Didn't read that till now, but you know, a second to say that. And that's why I've been avoiding streams of Baldur's Gate 3. Right, we have a new navigator. Lord Captain, Lady Navco, welcome aboard. Sanctum Navis has been prepared for commune ritual. Of the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Notice that Fitch is shivering slightly. The crew are clattering out. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. When you're ready for the ritual, please let me know. And Lauren Lash slightly turns to you. What do you wish to speak about? Before the ritual, I wish to look once again, in the eyes of the woman whose fame so great managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of Iraq 5 long before we ever met. It's truly you, love, the person the whole expanse and character sector talk about. And now, a rogue trader as well. Oh, you flatter me. This hesitation casts out small exhale, then raised her point chin. Thank you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Fearbud's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. And for that, I'm immeasurably grateful. Also, deeply grateful you saved my servant, especially my valet, who served on station more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. Knows how to properly attend me during my journeys through the Immaterium, and what served me for breakfast. His presence melted me in a cloak of amber. I'm ready to go to the home sanctuary. Alright. I ask one of these. What does this ritual entail? Now Ganesh could understand the mysteries of navigation. I shall try to explain the essence. I must merge my mind with the machine spirit of the ship, so I might become one of the vessel. That I use the house ritual and I love you. And then it's time to open my third eye into the depths of the warp. Only the Emperor system. Guide threads so fine you can grasp any moment. I have enough to worry about. Anyway, why do you refuse red paint? Overcover's blood before the ritual, as always. Oh, so using blood's it. Now's not time to. What's the paint for? Asking questions. I comprehend. All 2 layers. Alright. I shall ensure that all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave for the duration of the rite. Ask that you do not follow me. You can survive my gaze of the warp eye when it's opened. Right? Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lane Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. Right, well. I suppose now we should head to Dragon Minors. Podcast oh. Initiating communication ritual. Come in with a go. I see fire vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and amber showers spinning over the surface in fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters. Miles drowning in fog, path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the walls of glass, a dwarf forsaken by a father yearns for a brother, and sudden pale disc goes in tireless pursuit. Her? No, not me. Its frozen rays that spring here lies is then the great ruler is gone. I object apologies for calling off broadcast, Lord Captain. Never heard about the warp speak for a navigator before. The connection is short. It will not happen again. Continue the ritual. That is an order. Trying screen down the box transmission 7th track. Oh, it appears the terms for a powerful lady navigator is right. As was for a predecessor, arranged for bodies to be removed from Sanctum Heaven after ritual. Was left them. Oh. Okay, I fear unfortunate news. The endless blackness has spread across the canvas, defying what should be own too. My sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush drives me forward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, ritual was successful. Your vessel's temper presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship I was not only machine spirit, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Right. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring Navigator. Spare a few months' time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on Station New York 5. As you opted to begin your visit to Dragon Safe to a different destination, the station could come quickly unstable. Fortunately, the station I've sent them. Well, look everything from jewelry to the very last manuscript. As you command, Lord Captain. Perfect factor game. Excellent. Well, your permission, I'd also like to remind you that we are still looking for an Ensign Prime, both vessel and machine spirit, in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We're also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not located Henry Foxcom. At Lord, now you know. Not at York 5, so keep in mind when we make any future plans. Alright, let's go to Ragus Minor Ray. I know it's alright. I'll please you, Lord Captain. Well, Captain, there's some commotion off deck, huh? Lady Navigator, Zephyr Cores, is currently in the wardroom. Uninitiated crew members are showing her in terror. Perhaps you can find out what broadcast your deck. Life of a rogue trader is a busy one.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
It pleased me to see you adjusting to life aboard the ship.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
I attended your valet from York 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Cassia cringed ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, boldly hides her clawed fingers, folds her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It's unsurprising then that Cassia preferred the company of one who is used to how she looks. Hope you have ample time to calm yourselves and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting.
The events that took place on Uruk 5... The event... Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Anyway, I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Uruk 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
You suggesting I don't?
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
You have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad, and it's just natural to share them with others.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Uruk 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I understand what you're going through. My own life was turned upside down not too long ago.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so... private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Okay. So I was just reassuring her. Right, can we keep going to the planet? Hmm. Come on. Come on. Hmm. Hmm. The pandemonium outside Bridgegate, while also seen to be demanding an orange with human person. In mutterings and voice, in any case, what warm you in advance? Can we just get to the planet already? Mm-hmm. 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 What is it? It's not the conduct of an officer. These are antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to Lord Captain. Hmm. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain. Not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge will be a display of preference towards a higher ranking officer. Be lodged on your personal file without delay. Uh-huh. Lord Captain, turn down an event, requesting permission to speak. I'm of extreme point and urgency. I will have what you have to say. Speak, Lieutenant. Back wait, a minute now. Our soldiers be dispatched to the lower decks on order to crush the workers' strike. May be necessary, but I'm convinced this step is unwarranted. And the crisis by action of one of the senior officers. Oh? Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Sessional Warden and to intervene what's happening on the lower decks because very soon we'll have a mutiny or massacre on our hands. There's an insurrection making aboard my ship and no one has informed me. I would not deem a problem whether the rogue trades attention. Lower decks, as so happens, I'm involved. some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader ride up who dared to establish works rule across the entire ship. Took him off to restore, but even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors that the hero survived execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. You say the rumors were baseless. In the current situation, we have sufficient enforced to deal with it. On this ship, the warlord captain carries more weight than salvo from 100 bolts. Sure them if the rogue trader addresses the Malcolms directly, it will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you'll ask Lord Captain to break up brawls in your mess room? I've given you the means to resolve the problem. Simply need to use them. If I may, your ship, sending a hit squad to cross the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. Now where does Sexual 1 come into all this? I shall explain. Thank you, hurry, time is running out. I will not hurry, since my competence is under scrutiny. I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order to the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of the system is that the rogue trader's intention is not distracted by trivial matters. And so the sessional's role is to ensure that I have always handled internal problems myself. So of course, when I received information about Coast hiding on the lower decks, I took the matters in hand. As long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Fedor find refuge on the ship. You're far too heavy-handed, Sessional. Arrest, interrogation, mass plan for the entire sector. Bring people to the brink. Now there's strike on the lower decks. Depot 4. To be precise, 3 worker clans are involved. Many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an odd insurrection. By when I report my concern, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault with an incredible strike of maximum force. Wait, what do you have to say in all this? I see no need to add anything. Act within the remit of my authority. Guide exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm back to myself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge Lord Captain go down to the lower decks, stop the assault, and speak directly to the people so that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you'll stop the uprising before it begins. Well, I might as well have a look. Praise the Emperor! Thank you, Lord Captain. An enterprise bordering on sophomoric. Well, please self, Lord Captain. However, I carefully insist that I escort you. Alright. So that's everyone. I can fit in one more pie member, apparently. So what's going on here? Greetings, your graces.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hey, Wisdom! Take that, scum! All his fault, all of it! The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dare regret that we cannot replace all locals with servitors. Did you hear that? They were shouting your name. Of course they were. Organization of daily routine life rests upon my shoulders. amount of challenges being cause for concern and intervening personally more than one occasion. You are akin to a creature of legend. Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Let us not dawdle.
Seem to be a problem. People seem to have a problem with you. Maybe you need to change your tactics. Still do not see our purpose in coming here. I'm starting to see. Point. What the? Sound of heat discussion reverberates ship bays. Also, staff has dragged on for some time. And my oars, put into an unrest and purge this sector. Can take the oars and shove them. This is my deck and my sector. There are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rotor, and the Emperor himself. Well, that last one isn't going anywhere. Not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Your ship. I want to speak with the strikers. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. But just tell me what the situation is already. So wait.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So what's the problem here? Greetings, Your Grace. They seem to have respect for me. People are your typical inhabitants of lower decks, taking simple clothing through what? Our children are freezing, we've done nothing wrong. By being punished. Lord Captain, you have come down to us. Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Ribbit. Here's the deal, your ship. Your diamond force are over us down here. Say they're looking for a cause. One wrong word and they're reaching for their bands. Want to push someone? They turn off the thing to a whole base for a week time. So we get sick and freeze. My clan. No one's died from inflammation in their lungs. All because of those enforcers. Quietly whisper a prayer makes a sign of herself. She clearly cares about children. It's all true. The event is the only enforcer officer who stood up for this. It's clear as a day. With a mother from lower decks and who grew up amid no fellowship towards us. Your ship. We're no villains here. We're honest workers. Your servants. We've blurred no sort of. We haven't strike openly and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. Have you... Abbott, do you have anything to add? I authorize use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos Whispers. Specific steps taken by us were not reported to me. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Coasts are no drunken servant. Leave to us. They're an enemy threat to the ship. Neutralize them, demand satisfaction. What changes do you want? Would you look at that? The Old Lord kept himself asking us Bill tried for what we want. Well, here's what we want. We want you to train your damn forces to quit turning off the heat and stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not. We want to enforce conflict here and want to be armed. Give us arms. We've gun ourselves, we've trained ourselves. If these horses do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 5 years, getting rid of these clubbing fast can improve things around here. So sure about the second option, but first option seems feasible. You've gone too far, Nan. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live out and force brave down the decks. They probably even insist on enforce on the up decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? For our first days out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbors out of their stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop harassing us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find scavengers who rob the coast boys. We'll talk to them on lower deck for now. If there ain't more of those damned about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. See, you have reason. You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns it back, these will be ours even harder than before. All because you dared to speak out. All workers' eyes stop between two layers. Go Carcon. Test succeeded. To worker, they call with shrugs and casts sidelong look at the woman. Oh, Dad, listen! Lord Captain himself has come down to us, offering concessions. I don't know a single person in the whole depot floor who stood next to a rogue chair. Oh, talk to them. Back down. Now's not time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old Nan. The three clans of the depot for auto act as one. We may have our minds. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. May have my mind. You two are gang up with me, is that? So brave you're against an old woman, but I'll shut her. Shut up. I will, indeed. I won't go against two clan leaders on my own. Want to make peace with the enforcers? Make your own peace. That's just great. Fantastic, Lord Captain. We all agree. Let's decide. Persecution will stop, and I'll expect you to assist in any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. There. Your Lordship, thank you. You have not abandoned us on the lower decks. You came yourself and sold everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about that. Of course, Your Lordship. Root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers, and we'll leave no child out. I need my workers working. No good to be dead. Okay, now can we keep moving?
Keep your wits about you.
I have an urgent matter to discuss, Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtow to destroy a rabble. You believe their lies and show them latency. Next time ships are attacked by coast, the rabble will welcome them both times. And allow them to wreck whatever happens to their life, because they see you as a weak leader. That's how you see a future at the helm among bunkers? Let's talk about your role in this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed it would. I would handle the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember, Lord Captain Fedora, do you think I've set one separate foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers, while she dedicated herself to her grand design for Pectrus, a true strategist earlier on. Give me a reason why I should continue listening to your advice and trusting your judgment. Right now, I don't see any. I never expect to hear such words, nor my years of service. But I suppose I brought this on myself. Allow me to explain. Prosperity of our vanquished protector is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw Lord Captain Theodore's deeds. It's a sign of true greatness. The rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. They create impulse. The creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I come aboard a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Old Captain Fedora entrusted me with all these concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods, distant frontiers, on scouting voyages. And then suddenly everything had built. And what's that got to do with this? While the senior officers betrayed us all, the rogue trader was killed, and who knows what's happening on the planet. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this is come as grief's blow to me, and I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I'm duty bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to that, I must incinerate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures, set out in the ship's regulation procedures. And she died. Procedures important. I've seen plenty of sentiment and handwriting in recent days, but very little competence. No plans to rely on your judgment or your try and test procedures in the future. What? Yes, Lord Captain, not hear anything from me. Jeez. Who's my presence? Let's leave this bit. What do you mean failed? Wait. Okay, can we just get to the planet without any more interruptions? Right. Looking at the map should take a loading screen. Okay, we're finally there. Okay, are we there yet? As ship makes its way for the star system, strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyes grow heavy and the quill you have been using to drop yet another order falls from your hand. Ugh. Whoa. Raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your sight. You stand up and stare at the dozens and dozens of corpses around you. Among the number, you recognize the disfigured bodies of those who died on the ship bridge and those you met in your previous life. How's this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are here against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness. Take your life. As if of its own accord, a shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conrad Berger's weapon slips into your hand. It's way. Step back or else. The dead only draw closer. Your fingers involuntarily tighten around the shard, its sharp edge cutting your palm. Ow! The unbearably bright light floods everything around you, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful sharp, but majestic, intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions. Rev's eye, an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. Ooh! The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. I am the sword's master, not servant. Remember that. Strain such that you fear your backmate could break at any moment. Fog, the first dawn, is hereby woven into the tapestry of your fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of those of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell. Thus the new one become chosen of the weaver of destinies. Make them all serve you as their god, and become the vessel of the edge. Uh-huh. Wait. Close, head's ringing. That. Oh. Be gone. You'd rather die than touch the thing again, so reach. Shake hand for your Vox and call for a servitor. Now you have to wait for my automaton to arrive. Pick up the cursed artifact and head for the nearest airlock, but to be claimed by the void. Right. So. Are we finally there? Status report? Are we still not there yet, am I? Finally! Okay, let's board. Let's dock. I see we arrived just in time for a party. Starport greet you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickle your nostrils. It's difficult to tell through the smokes who's firing at whom. Hold! Weapons on the ground or I'm firing! Yeesh. Right, so our skies are in lockdown. The rebels are showing down anything that flies, and you just happen to land now rear without a scratch your foot. And on a show like that, what'd you get? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? Grab it, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. By the holy throne, what is this mess? In a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. And rotator Van Vouch, give me a status report this instant. My mistake, ma'am. At once. The starport is under the control of the governor's warrants. Perimeter commander is Sergeant. Oh. Pardon me, ma'am. Sergeant Lister, are you just holding the starport on the governor's order? How may I serve you? Some dirty dog. Hey, what's going on here? Unrest, ma'am! Armed rebels, both the capital and the provinces. First low levels sparked, then went up in spires. They hit the box up arsenals and mag train stations. Then Fer tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble on Racket Minors. He knew that now our eyes would come to our aid. Continue report, peasant. I knew it was here where it all went to the boxes. The tech priest linked to satellites reported signs of strange void chips in the system. They're orbiting the star until one of them set course on relying on Reich and Majors. Governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows whenever something's not right, you better double the one details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we're able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo. Every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the street, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. I can't leave you, your people without aid. Reinforcement will be sent from my ship. I live to serve. Well, Phil, we won't forget. We'll be praying to the Emperor for you, lady ma'am. Let me know if I remember that. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, ma'am, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damn anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to show you to the governor. Happy on foot, and the streets are dangerous. Don't send you as an escort, assigned to all available troops, accompanied with steam tech priest. The governor, I'll vox cast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send our convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we'll follow the governor's order and hold the line here. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that's in salutes now my fortune doctors. Rank and aptitudes won't save you from business. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't help but get my head around these fancy words you keep saying. I've seen plenty of blood. Trust me, I'll fight to my last drop. A tech priest, you say? An important person from the Aptus Mechanus arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down in the sky. He kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Ahmed or Ahmed or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though. It was under no obligation to tell us anything. I had to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send 4 of my troops to keep him at bay. Right. I've heard dangers. What exactly awaits me there? All of our roadblocks gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city's almost lost, so no help come. We're surrounded by rebels, and watch your step, ma'am. The streets are chock full of mines. Okay? Hard mines. You'd rather risk shot from rebels. Just give a compliment. I live to serve. Enter solid bits boom saves off commands. Alright. Rumors. Okay, well, that's a good place to end. Sorry, going on for longer than I would have liked. I just noticed that this does my beta files. Right. So who do I want to raid? Is that really all? There'll be more people alive. Catboy? Aha! Catboy's just started streaming. Alright, thanks for watching! Hope you enjoyed this! See y'all later!